look at the size difference. I hope Mica Galvão survives this, because this is very dangerous going against somebody who is that much heavier than you. And also, Big Daniel is a blue belt, but don't let that fool you, because he is training with the best of the best. And even though he is so big, he is very agile for that weight. And also his wrestling is very good. His hand fighting is very good. You need to be careful, like, if you are this much smaller, like Mica Galvão, you cannot let people, you cannot let somebody who is that much bigger to get body lock on you. This is very important, because if Big Daniel trips Mica Galvão while having that body lock, he will end up in a position like chest to chest half guard straight away. And if you are this much smaller than your opponent, you cannot give up frames like that. You cannot be smashed straight away. That is why most people in tournaments, they pull guard straight away if they're smaller than the opponent, because it is so risky. You see Mica Galvão trying foot sweep, and you see what I'm talking about? Straight away he's going into chest to chest half guard. But Mica, being Mica, he managed to clear his left knee line, you see? He's still trying to recover his left knee line, and he's completely free now. But imagine if you are not Mica. You will be like completely smashed in that position. You cannot let people who are that much bigger than you get like a good underhook, overhook, grips from top. You cannot let them get body lock or rear body lock, also double leg. Everything that if they take you down, they end up in a good position where you are smashed, like that is very dangerous if they are much bigger than you. Big Daniel jumped on a leg lock there, but Mica Galvão defended it straight away. He's having a chin strap here. Yeah, he just like sweeping with this chin strap. Yeah, against bigger people, like positions like this where you control their head, like that is very good, because if you control the head, you control the full body of the opponent. So positions like that are very good if you manage to get like arm in guillotine or chin strap. Big Daniel is moving like an orca who is washed up on shore when they cannot get into the water and they're trying. He moves like that when he plays guard. It is so hard for him to do anything. He's like so big. But if he's on top, he's like big trouble for everybody. And Mica is still trying to hold this position. Big Daniel trying to go into turtle. Yeah, he's controlling the top shoulder of Big Daniel, you see, so he cannot like go completely into turtle. Mica Galvão is having like a good strategy to hold him here. Yeah, he'll jump on this armbar for sure. Let's see if Big Daniel manages to defend this position. For sure he is so strong, like the grips of his butt. If you see Mica is going on the wrist, like trying to break the wrist of Big Daniel. Still Big Daniel trying to go into turtle, like belly down, which is amazing, because if he puts that weight on Mica, while Mica having that armbar, it will be good for him. But yeah, he got the submission here, Mica did. But Big Daniel had like a good tactic there to survive that. Going on top and putting pressure on Mica. But yeah, it is hard. Yeah, Mica now being smarter, pulling guard. Yeah, that was risky the first time. Oh my god, over-under. But Big Daniel dived into that over-under with so much momentum. And Mica used that momentum to reverse him. Yeah, that was just like Big Daniel like reversing himself. Because he was using so much momentum, and Mica just manages to like redirect that weight of his. And I imagine it will be hard for Big Daniel to do keeping escapes, where he brings his knees into inside position. But just like this pushing and trying to recover something like half guard, maybe that will be like beneficial for him. But he just like pushing, yeah. He's trying to go into turtle. Look at that belly. It is like so comfortable to lay on that belly for sure. Yeah, Mica going into mount again. Yeah, Mica is just like surfing over him. If this was like baby shark, I think he will not even reach the bottom with his ankles if he's in top position against Big Daniel. Yeah, but Mica barely manages to reach the bottom. Americana for Mica. Yeah, I think this will be submission, because he's controlling the left arm of Big Daniel. And also the left shoulder of Big Daniel is completely pinned to the ground. Yeah, Mica is just like holding this position. I think he will get the submission here, yeah. And this is the problem if you are like this big. There are few people in Jiu-Jitsu who are like at this weight. And all of them, they must get top position. And they have few options. Either the person against them will pull guard, and then they will try to pass the guard of the opponent. or they're very good at judo and they will take the opponent down, or they're just like good at stalling and they will wait for the time to end and for the referee decision to win. That is like the option if you are this big. That was very nice foot trip / underhook drag from Mica Galvao. Let's see it in slow motion. This is very interesting takedown from Mica Galvao, digging that right underhook, controlling the far arm of Big Daniel and also taking out the right leg of Big Daniel. You see like he's doing 3 things at once. It was very similar to arm drag, where you sweep the far leg of the opponent so they stumble. But Mica had like different grips. It was modification. But amazing job from Mica. And Big Daniel is not staying in one position. He's still trying to move. Yeah, he really likes to go into turtle, just like Mica is controlling that left elbow of Big Daniel. So it is so hard for him to go into turtle. You see like that elbow? He's completely shelving that elbow on the left hip of his, you see? Mica is. And now straight away jumping on that arm lock. Yeah, the elbow of Big Daniel is in not good position to get broken. But Mica will set it up like he's the best at this armbar, in my opinion. Yeah, he got the submission. Amazing. And look at those belts they set up on the ground. So Big Daniel is like not running over people. Imagine if he falls over somebody. And I think this is a mixed class. So if Big Daniel like falls over some kid, that kid will die for sure. So they must keep him in this like space here. And even Mica is pushing him to the wall. Yeah, this is like the safest space for Big Daniel. Just keep him here. Oh my god, double leg for Mica. Oh my god, if he finishes this, okay. That was amazing by Mica Galvao. From double leg, he went into underhook knee tap and he got the takedown. Just amazing technique by Mica Galvao. Straight away into side control. Yeah, Big Daniel again just trying to force this turtle, but it will be like so hard. And the round ended. But let's see if Big Daniel will manage to get up. He's going for it. He got up. Amazing. Hey guys, most people study Jiu-Jitsu through instructionals that look clean, but they don't show what actually works under pressure. Here we learn from matches, where technique is proven when everything's on the line. That's how you cut through the noise and see what truly works when it matters. On my Patreon, you'll find free breakdowns from the newest matches I can't post on YouTube, full studies, and complete guides, all built to help you improve faster and train smarter. You can start free right now. The link's in the description and pinned comment. And if you're new, subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss the next study.